Honda's unique status as the power behind race successes on 4 wheels, 2 wheels and on water was perfectly showcased at an unusual high-octane demonstration in London. 3 of Britain's top motorsport stars, Formula 1 driver Jenson Button, multiple world powerboat champion Steve Curtis and British Superbike 2004 title contender Michael Rutter met at London Airport to put their respective Honda-powered machines through their paces. The top trio contested 5 quarter-mile sprint races in the BAR Honda 005, the Honda Formula 4 Stroke 225 HP powerboat, and the HM Plant Honda Racing CBR 1000 RR Fireblade. Steve Curtis is 5 times Class 1 powerboat champion. He'll be racing a Formula 4 Stroke 225, part of the largest offshore powerboat championship in the world. The boat is made of composite Kevlar and carbon and is powered by the 3.5-litre V6 normally found in Honda road cars. Michael Rutter is Honda's #1 rider in the British Superbike Championship. His works Fireblade is powered by a 1000cc 4-cylinder Honda engine. Although based heavily on the road bike, this motorcycle is totally hand-built by HRC and incorporates a number of features designed to Michael's own specification, like a thumb-operated rear brake. Honda Power has helped Jenson Button make 2004 his most successful season in Formula 1 ever. His car's 3-litre V10 is a Honda masterpiece, revving to 18,000 revs per minute and producing 900 bhp. It makes an army of engineers to run such a thoroughbred.
So, Jenson, I start the boat on my own. Can you do that?
No, you can't actually. You sit in the car and you let your men do that job. Then they stick a big thing in the back, in the back side of the car, and then it fires up. So I get the steering wheel out. Obviously very different to your steering wheel, and probably quite different to yours as well. But no, we've got lots of gadgets on here that change a lot of different things, like the TC, the diff, the mixture of the engine, the gearbox. There's so many different things we can play with. So, you know, just in case we get bored in a race, like I did in Hungary, you can have a little play. Cool. Which is quite nice.
Is there anything to make it start better? Because they all talk about this traction control and that sort of thing.
You just jam your foot to the floor then, and that's it.
We've got traction control, and last year we had a system called launch control, whereas you would arm the launch control, just sit there on the grid at full throttle, and then just push a button when you go. Fantastic. But now we've got to do something.
God bless.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a lot more exciting, I think. I've never actually ridden a bike at speed. It must be really strange because, I mean, our heads are out of the cockpit, so we're getting quite a bit of buffeting. But it must be the weirdest sensation, just your whole body out there. And I mean, if you let go, that's it, isn't it? You're off the back.
Oh, that's it, yeah, definitely.
It's the weirdest sensation for me because we're strapped in.
Yeah, well, the main problem is you do get a lot of buffeting when you get, like, virtually 200 miles an hour. It's your head starts to just start to buffet around a bit, but with the new blade, it is quite aerodynamic. It's one of the best bikes I've had, for doing that.
But no, how much of these are actually standard to road bikes?
It's based on the road bike, and really you can do very little changes. Really, it's the engine is basically the same. With you can just tune it mildly, really, and like change swinging arm and chassis bits. But really, off the Fireblade, it's not very much different.
Well, that tyre's not like a road bike tyre at all, is it?
Well,
it's so round. You can only be, when you take off, you only be using a little bit of it.
Really, like the contact patch is like the palm of your hand. Really, that's all it is.
Jensen's drag car over there.
The problem with this though is just you got the grip getting off the line, but I think we'll have problems keeping the front wheel down all the time. Just wants to, come up in the air.
The only real differences we would make to the car to actually, to driving on a circuit is raising the car, because it's so bumpy here for us. That's about it.
Basically, this is the same as a road in a British Championship. All we've done, we've lengthened the wheelbase a bit to stop it from wheeling, because we're just trying to beat you lot, of course.
I mean, this is an absolutely stock boat, and so it's not unbelievably fast.
So you're just making excuses now?
Well, we've got no traction control. I haven't got any special tyres. I didn't lengthen the wheelbase.
What speed would this do then?
This runs about 70 miles an hour.
But 70 miles an hour on water is quick, isn't it? For the normal punter that gets into a boat that's 70 miles an hour, that's quick on water.
It's like double the speed that you... I mean, running down here today, it's quite flat, but because we've got the concrete walls, the wake will be coming back and forth. I mean, I'll be bouncing all over the place.
It's amazing, like Honda engines can go in Formula 1 cars, motorbikes and boats and be all competitive, isn't it?
They actually sell the most engines in the world, don't they?
Yeah, largest builder of petrol engines in the world.
But it's amazing how they're so different also. I mean, ours is a 3 litre, then you got 1,000 cc. And what's this puppy on the back?
3 litre. This is off of a car.
It should have a good chance then.
I think I might be the underdog at this stage, but I might come from behind.
The boat is only at top speed when the angle of the engine is adjusted so that the hull is lifted clear of the water. The boat literally flies across the surface. To keep things fair, Button and Rutter agreed Curtis would be allowed a rolling start. When he crosses the start line, the race begins. It would be the best of 3. Rutter gets a flying start and takes 5.4 seconds to catch the boat. He finishes the quarter mile in just 10 seconds, with Button taking 11 and Curtis 13.5. It's back to the start for race 2. This time, Button gets a better start and manages to pull away at the halfway point to take the win in 9 seconds. Rutter is 4/10 behind, with Curtis again clocking 13.5 seconds. Car and bike have a win apiece. Who will win the decider? Although level for the first 100 meters at around 150 kilometers per hour, Button found some grip and streaked away from a wheeling Rutter, with Curtis again finishing just 3 seconds behind.
Well, there you have it.
So I was